Have to be honest, and I think I'm a little obsessed with helping others gain confidence they need to try alcohol inks for themselves. So today we'll be exploring some simple techniques that require little to no blower tool. So I pulled out some scraps of craft plastic. Craft plastic is the cheapest. I find if you're just kind of playing around. Um, I grabbed my blower tool, but I don't think I'm going to use it. We may explore some different texture techniques. And then I brought some vellum that I had in my scrap bin. And then this tool here, this is like a scraper, but then it has this, you put this um, felt on it, and you could do like a swiping technique like I did here. This was just the residue that was on there already from I don't even know how long ago. Um, but yeah. And then I brought my a straw. I don't technically really like to use straws because I'm afraid that I'm gonna suck up all those fumes. And then lots of cotton balls. We're going to be using cotton balls, or if you have the Tim Holtz, let me see if I can grab it. The Tim Holtz tool here, it is a little pricey. I find that you get pretty similar, um, results with cotton balls, although you will get a little bit of fuzzies on it, but it doesn't matter. All right. So I have listed a supply list in the description box below. And who is going to be shopping for during like Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, all the things, Cyber Monday. I have a link down there for my set, like for crafty sales and things like that. So if you find yourself wanting to know all of the things, what's on sale, coupon codes, go check out the link. And I don't know if you know, but you can always support your favorite um, content creators or whatever you want to call us, I guess, by using our affiliate link. So find your favorite, use their links, doesn't have to be mine, but if you're going and shopping, chances are you're supporting somebody. So might as well be might as well support somebody that you gain a lot of, knowledge from and you want to support. So you can most likely find links to whoever on, YouTube or whatever. So, anyways, um, let's start with, let's see. I really, really like this color combination here. So, has anybody used cotton balls before? Oh, and I have some isopropyl alcohol in this little mini bottle here. Need to grab my alcohol inks from under my microphone. There we go. All right. I think it was Sunshine Yellow and Vineyard, maybe? I know it was one of these purples. There's so many. No, Boysenberry. All right. So I like to do, and again, these are scraps. So this is a really great way because I get the 12 by 12 craft plastic. Um, and is it really bright? It seems like it's really bright. So when I cut it down to, card panel size, it leaves some of these scraps. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to go with the boysenberry. And you're just going to stick a little bit on here, a couple dots. And I can zoom in. And then we're just going to pounce it on the paper. You can use Yupo paper. I don't like how Yupo paper stains. And I will have a link to a short playlist where I talk about tools and paper and all the things at the end. We're just gonna pounce, pounce, pounce. And then if you need to, you can kind of add a little bit more. Is anybody crafting along with me? Even if it's not alcohol inks, I feel like we need to give ourselves permission to just play. I think we don't do that as often as we should. Just no end project in mind. Just sit and play, whether it's with inks or, you know, you die cut a bunch of stuff or whatever. Just sit and play. And I've been doing that lately, and it's been amazing. All right, so this color is Sunshine Yellow, and I did a little mixy mix here. So we're going to add a little bit fresh yellow down here. So we get yellow here. All right. And there is a million ways to do this. I like to do this as well as like putting colors together. Like if I'm doing purple and blue, I'll put them together and just kind of make a background like that. But cotton balls are fairly inexpensive, definitely cheaper than the Tim Holtz tool and the felts and everything like that, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't like spending my money on things like that. I'd rather get a stamp set or something. If there's something cheaper out there that does the same thing, then, I'm just gonna do some more mixing here, blending kind of colors. Go. And I can't read a lot of the chat. Like I can read hello everybody from Beverly, but if there's a lot of words, I can't read it. I don't have my glasses and my phone is really small. So should have grabbed my phone stand. I do apologize. But if you tag me, if you go at Tiffany.Solorio, I think it is now, then it highlights it and then I'll know to read whatever the chat is saying. But I'm guessing you guys are chatting amongst yourselves, which is good. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more purple up top here. So I like to add layers of colors and then see kind of what we get. And the good thing about this paper, this craft plastic, is if you smudge it, it will come off. Like I like white space, so I'm just gonna kind of that clean. So there is the first technique. Really simple. I'm gonna see if I can possibly where I can see it better. Bear with me just for a second. I'm sorry. There we go. So there's all that texture. And then we can even go, I think I actually maybe used Dijon because it looks a little lighter here. I really like that. I don't know. It was really late last night. And I planned to have my updated alcohol ink guide done, but I got busy playing. So last night and it's not done, but it will be done. So if you are on my email list, then you will get it um, probably after Thanksgiving, but it's pretty much done. I just have to tweak a few little things. There's twice as many color combinations, more techniques. It's Been working really hard on it. All right. Now let's try another technique with, you know what? I'm going to use these Altenew. They're sitting right here. This is Dark Night. And then if you have alcohol marker re-ink or like the re-inkers, you can use those as well. Like Copic re-inker things. I use those all the time. I have a ton of them. These colors, though, from Altenew are amazing. Let's do a little boysenberry here. All right. Oops. I think they're pretty similar, but I think this color is Dark Night, the dark blue here. It's gorgeous. And the Nimbus color is really, really pretty too. Altenew has some really pretty alcohol ink, but the tip, the top, like the lids, I have a hard time getting them on. So I would like to know what other uh, brands of alcohol inks do you guys use? I've mainly used, well, I have some Bria Reese, Ranger, Altenew, and then the Copic reinkers. I can grab a few here. Yeah, so these are old. I know they changed the bottles, but yeah, we're going to do some swiping now. So I do actually need to change this because this has like rainbow colors on it. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to get refills. This is from scrapup.com. And then you just take the adhesive off the back. And then it's very, very sticky. Yeah, I didn't get that centered, but that's okay. Oh, pinata. I do have the gold pinata, yes. And I think a couple other colors. I can't remember exactly, but ends are bugging me. I don't think. Oh, yeah, I do have my scissors here. I'm going to snip the ends here. Else. All right, and we do need to clean this up. I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol, paper towel. There we go. All right, we're going to use these colors. Why not? So we have Pale Grape V91. If you're curious. And I'm going to try and keep it kind of centered here. I don't get too much excess. Tim holds pretty much anything. Yes. We're going to use, this color is Baby Blossoms RV95. And then this one is Ice Ocean BG72. I know that there will be people asking. And I forget. So if they ask, I can always go back the replay and all right. Now we're just going to swipe. Ooh, these are light colors. Something on there. All right. That was not an ooh ah moment that I was hoping for. So we're going to go back to the other rainbow one here. I mean, it's a cool effect, but we have purple on one side. Okay. Has anybody done like a swiping technique before? It's really fun, actually. All right, so we're gonna do let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna grab this. And I need is currant red or no, it's like more purple, right? I think I have a red. I thought I had cranberry, or not cranberry, red pepper. We have watermelon. Oh, here's red pepper. All right, then we're gonna go with Valencia, red, orange, yellow. I have yellow, sunshine yellow, red, orange, yellow, green. We'll do mojito. And blue, we will do glacier. And purple, we'll do, these are really bright. So hopefully we get a good okay. This is just going to take a second. Okay. Oh, I can't remember what side. Yes. This is the red side. Red. Orange. Wish I had an assistant to kind of open the bottle, close the bottles. I don't know if I'm overlapping these or not. Guess we'll find out. And then purple. I don't think I've used this vineyard color yet. All right. Let's see. That's better. You know what? Dry it up a little bit on one side. So there we go. And you can do swizzles. And this red side keeps drying up. It dries up on you. Just add a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. And then you can go back to. Ooh, there we go. Thanks, Liz. We're cue the sound effects. Ooh, ah. All right, that's going to make a really cool something someday. But not worried about that right now. We're just kind of playing with our supplies. All right, now I got to close all these. And I don't worry about if they're on the right one or not. I haven't found a good way to like swatch these. I tried using um putting little dots on the top, but they kept falling off. So if anybody has a suggestion, that would be great. All right, I'm going to clean up again. I need to get like a stream deck so I can have some sound effects like a real streamer. Clapping hands and oohing and eyeing and all right. We're going to do a little bit of texture-y things. So I like the Tim Holtz splatter tool, although you can use a paintbrush. It works just fine. But splatter with caution. All right. So I just put a bunch of isopropyl alcohol on my glass mat, this glass board studio mat. There may or may not be a big sale coming Black Friday. So sign up for my email, check my website, and I will get you a code if you want one of these. All right, so just pick up a bunch and then just splatter. And a lot of these techniques are going to be in my new and improved alcohol ink guide coming to an email. Well, yeah, I don't know. All right, then we get a lot of fun texture. Not fun. And you get really small dots. So if I were to use a paintbrush, which I didn't grab one, let's see. I think this is the one I use for foundry wax, but it'll work for now. Let's see. You can get bigger, like blotches, I guess. And depending on the look, I just suggest, like I said in the beginning, is just sitting down and just playing. Don't worry about if it looks perfect, if you know, whatever. It just sometimes we just need to play to learn. And if we're concentrating on a particular project and the end result being like a card or a tag or whatever, sometimes it can be hard to just relax and kind of learn. So sit and play. I do this all the time. And then I end up with a big mess, which is good. All right, I also have these tools. I actually got these because there is a alcohol ink artist, Anne Rue, I believe. She does the most gorgeous flowers with alcohol inks. I even got the airbrush tool and everything. I was part of the only like membership thing I've ever got, but I just couldn't find the time to do them. So I had to stop it. But she used these, I don't know, for what, but we're just gonna try them out. They're like they're supposed to be for clay, but you can kind of manipulate the color this way. It's kind of cool. Again, she uses these for flowers. Let me get a paper towel so I can wipe off. I want to get a bigger one so I can have one on both my desks. Right. Let's see. What can we do here? Stripes. You guys see that okay, or do I need to probably need to zoom just a little bit? I'm not an artist in the way I can't draw or anything, so I can't do anything fun. Kind of swipey swipes. But kind of fun. If you love alcohol inks or any type of medium, I really suggest following artists like alcohol ink artists, not just card makers or like crafters, because you get a lot of inspiration from them, whether it's like color combinations or you know whatever. I find myself looking at more fine artists, I should say, a lot of times than ooh, that's fun. This one's fun. Than crafters. Although I'm not. Let's see if we can do some color on here. Let's get sunshine yellow. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. Kind of. Yeah, these, I think if you have the know-how to do art, then I think these would be really cool. Like drawing or painting, things like that. Do you have any videos just alcohol markers for backgrounds? I don't. I actually did. Yes, I grabbed them actually because I thought, you know what, we can use alcohol markers, and um, so if you don't want to invest in alcohol inks and you have some alcohol markers because you like to color, you can do that as well. I don't think I've ever done it, but it can be done, and we're gonna give it a try because we are just playing here. And I grabbed one that isn't the brightest colors, so I'm trying to find. Uh, Let me grab a different one where they're brighter colors real quick. All right, I've had these for a very long time, so I don't know if they will still work. They were sent to me from Altenew. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoops. You just kind of, I'm guessing you just kind of scribble, scribble. And then what I would do is take a cotton ball and add some isopropyl alcohol and then just kind of watch, watch, watch. Look at that. No one will even know that it's just alcohol markers. Thank you. I want to say your name is Kathy. but for some reason, my mind is telling me that's not your name as well, Expressive Paper. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm horrible with names, which is really bad because I've known you online forever. I'm gonna blame it. I haven't finished my coffee yet, so thank you for that. All right. This is fun actually. And these actually might get used because I don't use these. They just sent them to me and I tried to tell them I don't do coloring, but they insisted. And there they sat. I did do one card. It turned out okay. It's just not my thing. That's pretty cool actually. Let me zoom out a little bit. I actually really, really like that. I definitely will be doing more of that. Okay, what else? Oh, I grabbed these. Where's my little? Where'd it go? I grabbed these little tools. I think they're for clay as well. Where'd they go? They're like little dotting tools. That's where I grabbed them. My desk isn't even that messy. In the world. And Abby's not here, so she didn't take them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, these little tools have the little dotting things on the back of them. So this is a really great way to get um, controlled splatters, I guess. I think that would be. Let me zoom in again. So you just pick up some isopropyl alcohol and then you can go in. And I've seen the most amazing artwork with people doing this. This is just another idea to add texture, to just get the most out of your supplies. Because why not? And then you can always do that with color as well. So, yeah. Any questions? Liz, yes. Come on over. You can come be my assistant. You can use anything. Yeah, I've seen some people do some crazy, crazy stuff with alcohol inks. Super fun. All right. So this is alcohol ink, or I'm sorry, this is alcohol markers. And then this is splotching with the cotton balls. This is swiping. And this is smushing, but we didn't do that today. That is going to be a class for the Card Maker Success Summit. So be sure to sign up for my email. And then this one, I thought about doing this, but I don't know 100% how I got it, to be honest. I'll have to play around again and remember um, how I did all of this. But this here is something that I'll be teaching in the class in February how to kind of blend the harsh lines if you have them and you don't want them. That's something in that class. So did just the other day I was kind of just playing around. And this is cotton ball, another cotton ball. These cotton balls. Oh, let's do a swiping with a cotton ball. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of isopropyl alcohol and amethyst. And we'll do, I don't know, aquamarine, because that's the one I grabbed. Going to swipe. Not pretty. I would add more texture to this, but super pretty. I really wish that when I started out with alcohol inks, I would have went this route, like kind of dipping my toes a little bit rather than just jumping head first. Because I think doing these more simple techniques would have given me more confidence to kind of my alcohol ink sat in my drawer forever until I just kind of said, you know what? They're doing nobody any good just sitting there. So even if I waste them, at least I will have fun doing it. Because it's kind of a waste of money that for them to just sit there and do nothing. So that's why I just kind of use my supplies, even if I end up wasting it, because it's just as bad supplies just sitting there being wasted. So, anyways, any questions? Anybody go to the Eat Sleep Crafty retreat this last weekend? That was a ton of fun. I don't know if they'll have another one, and I don't know if I'll be invited back. But if you have a chance, and if they have another one, I highly suggest. If you can, if you can, I would suggest attending one. I'm just gonna clean up, make sure, because I know there's a bit of a delay. Make sure no one has any questions. And there is a link to sign up for my email. I don't send out a crazy amount of emails. I even opted out of sending out one today for the live so that I can send one tomorrow for all of the sales and everything going on the next week or so. Um, yeah, I don't bombard you with emails because I don't like to get a ton of emails. So I won't do that to anybody. What else was there? There was, yeah, email list. And then again, if you are finding yourself shopping over the anytime, actually, you can support your favorite creators by clicking on their affiliate links. So just if you can remember, I know a lot of people forget, which I do too sometimes. So Stephanie was at the Eat Sleep Crafty retreat. Yay! Did you have fun? I hope you had fun. I had fun. All right. I'll show you guys the cards that I made just real quick. So, I'm sure everybody's familiar with Ardith. She has this acronym LIMES. I can't remember what each letter stands for, but it's basically looking at something and making it your own. And that's exactly what I did. She was using some florals and she did square something or another. I can't remember exactly, but this was my take on that. And I actually got this stamp set. It's a poppy for Veterans Day. So I finally made my Veterans Day card. And then this one was Justine's class, One Layer Wonders, although I don't really know how to do that. So kind of did my own thing. This is a background that I created actually at the last retreat. And I didn't really want to get out any inks or anything. So I got that one out. These are the cards that I made with my gel plate and some Catherine Puller inks. Oops. These were fun. And then, oh yeah, this one was during the card wars. So there's a they do this thing called card wars where everybody in the participants kind of throw out ideas for challenges, and the instructors pick two at the beginning of 10 minutes and then one halfway through. This one was geometric. Um, I can't remember what it was, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, hand lettering and something else. But, anyways, this is my card after I cut off my handwriting because my handwriting is horrible. And this is using the new color lumberjack plaid. Yeah. So that is that. I actually think I want to give um what's her Alice from Kitten Clowder her class a try with the little alcohol markers I have, just to kind of see. Um, it was early for me, so I really wasn't paying too much attention. So I want to go back and kind of watch because everybody was talking about the kind of like the fundamentals of coloring and things like that that were really helpful, even if you don't use alcohol markers. So, anyways, I had fun this Tuesday morning or whatever time it is for you. I hope you had fun hanging out, chatting. Um, I have to get to my to-do list before Thanksgiving. I'm sure everybody has a ton of stuff to do. And I want to thank you all for being here. And I just scratched the surface with all of the techniques today. So if you want even more simple alcohol ink techniques, or if you want to take them to the next level, be sure to check out this short playlist. I talk about paper, tools, tips, and so much more. It's going to be linked here for you, and I will catch y'all later. Bye.